So how did Weddings.ie come about?
So originally I was in a wedding band, the Guilty Judges. And then from there, I had a wedding band agency. We looked after a few other bands and DJs. And with that, we started an event called Wedfest. So I had my 3 or 4 bands played on a Sunday in the Oliver Plunkett upstairs, just showcasing a couple of wedding bands and DJs and stuff. And then from there, yeah, we grew it into what it is now, where it's at Park Caoimhe. So with lots of suppliers, more bands and entertainers and fashion show and the whole lot.
So it was first at the Oliver Plunkett.
Oliver Plunkett bar in Cork, because that's where my band used to play.
Okay.
We used to play there every Friday night. So I got a bit of a deal going with them. They were like, yeah, we'll give it to you on a Sunday, one day. So put on a couple of bands, free tickets, emailed anybody that was making inquiries at the time. And yeah, they all just came and seen a couple of the bands and DJs.
Happy days.
Yeah.
And who's behind it? Is it just yourself or?
Myself and my wife, who worked in the Oliver Plunkett at this time. This is where we met. So she was sort of involved from then, helping me get organised and just do all the stuff. She worked behind the bar at the time, so helped out loads.
And when was this? How long have you been actually
So
doing it for?
we've been doing it probably as the big Wedfest, probably 3-4 years, but in total, probably a good 6-7 years doing from the small little mini fest that we used to have in the Oliver Plunkett. We then had it in the Crane Lane for a year or two as well, because it was slightly bigger.
Mm-hmm.
That was actually right before COVID. This is what happened. So we had it, COVID, that obviously stopped everything. Yeah. And I was going to wedding fairs, and one of them was in Park Caoimhe. It was the Munster Wedding Show, ran by Sandra and Derek. So they ran that. So I was there as party bands. I always organised Wedfest for the week after, or a week or two after the wedding fair, because then everybody I spoke to at the wedding fair was like, my show's on in 2 weeks, come and check out all the bands. So that's how all that started. And then COVID happened, actually. Obviously bucked everything. And then everything opened back up, starting to go to wedding fairs and stuff again. I'd actually went to a wedding fair that was completely rubbish, and I decided I wasn't going to be spending any more money going to rubbish ones. I probably should have been better just spend the money that I wasted there and just do one for myself.
Yeah.
And that's thing, Sandra actually didn't, she was too busy when she went back to work and didn't have time to put on, a big fair at Park Caoimhe again. Mm-hmm. So that's when I got in touch with her. I was like, hey, it would be cool if we partnered up, helped out, and stuck something together. And that's how it grew into what it is today.
And what was kind of like, why did you want to set it up back then when you first did it back in Oliver Plunkett? Like what was your passion for Wedfest?
Just playing in the bands. Because I was still gigging at the time.
Yeah.
I was in a wedding band. We were gigging 2-3 times a week, plus growing my party bands agency. And I had 2 or 3 other bands. And yeah, it was just an easy way to put them all together, get everybody to come along.
Yeah.
Watch, see it, make sure they're getting the band that they wanted to get. And it was just good fun.
Yeah.
The idea of putting on a festival event where everybody got to go have a day's crack. The ones that we used to have in the Plunkett and in the Crane Lane were very rowdy. We used to give out free champagne to anybody that came in.
Okay.
There was popcorn and bits of food and stuff like that. And they were there for good 3-4 hours. Drinking and having the crack, listening to music and damn good music at that. It was just good fun. And all the people that were part of it, the staff and all, just all good laugh.
Yeah.
And had good crack with everybody that was there.
What made you go into Weddings.ie and not just have Wedfest to go into having a website?
So with Wedfest, as it was, everybody that was signing up for the event, because I actually build websites. Like I built all our band websites. I built the party bands one as well, the Wedfest one at the time. So it was just a way. It was like, yeah, can I get everybody's information on here? So couples, when they're buying tickets, can do a bit of research beforehand, find out about suppliers,
Yeah.
and sort of go to the show knowing, oh yeah, I want to chat to them. I liked what I seen online. I want to go and chat to them. Like, it's just a way of doing bits of research before the show. And I also found like other websites around the country were extremely expensive and just weren't delivering what I thought was good value for like educating, teaching people how to grow their business. And yeah, a bit of a community as well.
Mhm.
So suppliers, like it's tough being a wedding supplier. And it's tough going into business. So it's like having a little community where you can go and ask, get pally with people, network, share bits of business. Because that's the thing, once you're in the wedding
Industry.
business and the community,
Yeah.
it's like you soon find there's a lot of people work together, they help each other out.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I want this photographer. What videographers do they pal about with?
Yeah.
And, and they gel well with them. They're like, oh, this guy, So
Yeah.
it's the same with the bands, the DJs. So it's nice to have a community there where if you're a business and want to get into it, you can network with people and become part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what would you say one thing you would say to basically couples who have never seen Weddings.ie, don't know what Wedfest is? What was kind of one thing that you'd say to them, what it is and what they can get out of it?
Somewhere they can plan a wedding like relatively stress-free and, get the things that they want to celebrate their way and have good fun, have the crack, and make sure they're having a party. Like, you don't get married lots. So it's like, if it's a one-off event, make sure it goes down well and get the things you want to get. So
Yeah, make it less stressful and more
it's good
enjoying
fun.
the process.
It should be part of the journey where it is good fun. And I know people that do go to Wedfest and be chatting to them after and they're like, yeah, this is a class event. It was good fun. It's a good day out. You actually get to go and have a bit of crack, especially for the lads. Some lads hate being dragged around shows and having to do it as a chore. It's like, where they actually go, get to have a bit of fun, watch a bit of music, have a bit of crack.
And same thing, what would you say to wedding suppliers who've never heard of Wedfest or Weddings.ie? How can you help them? And
as a supplier, if you want somewhere, especially if you're starting up, where you can go actually get access to wedding couples, and just learn how to grow your business. We really want to focus on trying to help people, not get stuck over and over again and meet all the pitfalls that come with starting a business and that way. And basically, get access to all the couples. We've hundreds, thousands of couples coming to Wedfest, planning for their big day. So get access to them and showcase your business to them.
Yeah. And last question that I have is, where do you see Weddings.ie and Wedfest in 2, 3, 4 years' time? Where do you want it to grow to?
I actually don't plan that far ahead out, but in the next year or two, I would love to have a couple of events all around the country. We're obviously doing Cork now, Kilkenny, Galway. We've spoke about Athlone possibly, and then obviously Dublin would be sort of on the horizon. Just to be the biggest Irish wedding planning company. Anybody in Ireland's getting married, the one-stop shop. Go to weddings.ie, you can search, do all your research, chat to people there, and go to Wedfest events and check them out face to face.